If Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson had a smoke-off, who would win?
I think Willie Nelson, just because he's been in the game longer, and
Yeah.
he seems like he could really smoke a lot.
Yeah. I feel like when I think of Willie Nelson, for some reason, I just think of him like being in the desert or something. So I feel like his lungs are like used to being beaten up by like sand and dust and like also smoking. So perhaps Willie Nelson is gonna come out on top.
Great contender. I mean, Snoop Dogg is just like, hasn't been doing it for as long as he has, and I just think Willie's also smoked all sorts of fucking weed, right? Like from back in the day, that stuff was harsher, nastier. He was probably smoking pounds even back then.
So true.
Would they ever have a smoke off in real life though?
I feel like they have for some reason, but I don't know.
I think people would want to watch that.
That's my Super Bowl.
I think like to see like how much weed can one of them smoke until they just like tap out.
I think for some reason I feel like Snoop Dogg would handle a hot box better, but I feel like longevity, like who could just like smoke back to back to back to back, Willie Nelson.
Valid. Because I think hot boxes weren't really a thing back, or maybe they were.
Maybe they were.
But I feel like it was more rooms.
When were hot boxes invented?
I feel like because weed was super illegal back then, people weren't just like smoking in their cars.
Yeah.
They were doing it like in someone's basement. And
Yeah.
that's the kind of vibes I get. So I don't think Willie's done a whole bunch of hot boxes. Unless he's hanging out with like the younger crowd nowadays. Who knows?